one thing that I'm interested in is the ways that Minecraft um, simulates just through the initial conditions it gives you for survival. Your process in playing the game, players' process of playing the game will almost always occur in the same order that human civilizations have developed modes of production. So, the first mode of production is hunter-gatherer. Well, when you first start Minecraft, that's precisely the two things you have to do. You have to go and get food by killing an animal, a sheep or a cow or something like that, and you have to gather wood. You're a hunter-gatherer at the beginning of the game. But eventually, you start to figure out, hey, instead of going out and hunting and gathering and dealing with other predators in real life, that would be a bear or a tiger or whatever, depending on the biome in which you live. In Minecraft, of course, that's creepers and zombies. Instead of going to face those dangers, it's much easier to bring the livestock back to your base. And so you start to create a pastoral mode of production by raising sheep, and an agricultural mode of production by having wheat and carrots and things like that growing at your base. And so things begin to center in and around your base, just in the ways that towns and villages began to form when people began to engage in agriculture. So you hunter-gatherer, pastoral, agricultural, and eventually you start to make things easier. You start to say, well, instead of going out and killing all those cattle myself, why don't I just build a machine to kill them for me, and then I can focus on doing the cool things that I want to do, like building cool structures and whatnot. And so you begin to automate things with redstone and all the various redstone components. And when you do that, you have entered the industrial age, right? And that's kind of where we're at when I'm showing you these grinders and such. But there's one other point that I should add. Don't forget about our current age that we are in, because it's a cumulative build. We are in the information age, right? And if you build a complex machine and you want your friends to be able to use it and not mess it up, you have to put signs on it, or you have to maybe even put a book in a chest beside it and put a sign over that and say, read first, or something like that. Or a command block that gives out a message and explains how to use that thing, that mechanism. You know, pull that lever and then push that button. Don't do those out of order, right? And when you do that, it's all about information. So the game really just naturally causes people to follow those steps. So I think Minecraft would be a really fun way of teaching the modes of production. Like if you're teaching, say, which I'm not an anthropology instructor, but I've taken anthropology courses when I was in college. I remember learning this stuff in an Anthropology 101 class. How cool it would have been to have taught that through something like Minecraft. And I think you could teach it to kids, because kids who play Minecraft, 8 and 10-year-olds, would get that, right? Anyway, ramble over.